Hi, welcome back to the Lord Club because Ministry Sermon Series. My name is Pastor Mark Falso, pastor of the Lord's Club. And introduced myself for a while. Anyway, we're continuing about relationship and about adultery in your heart. And there's ways you can do. I have other video with the ASL class. You can learn ASL reading because there's less than 0.01% of the deaf knows about Jesus Christ. What about the 99.99? They're all gone down because none of the hearing can tell the deaf about Jesus Christ. That I have a video about that. Do not curse the deaf or put somebody black on the blind. Talking about that, the hearing people, all of us. Yeah. Alright, now let's get back. I've already hit on today the whole chapter, 40 verses. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. So I'm going to start up with verse 8. I already done my prayer before 8 times because I'm limited of time on the video. And sometimes I get those calls, they disrupt it. I don't like that. So please don't call while I'm doing that. Thank you. Alright, verse 8. It's Paul writing, he knows what's going on. I say therefore to the unmarried, means those who have not been married, the single. It's you. You're a single. Or any other singles out there. And the widow. It means not just woman widow, but widower also. Men whose wives have passed away. I know many widowers out there. It is good for that if they abide, even as I. I mean to focus on God. So, if God calls you to be single, be single and worship the Lord. For those who about to pass away, you have time, focus on the Lord until you're being called to marriage. Here's the next one that clearly states with that, with the word but. But if they cannot contain, means control. Right? You feel that way sometimes? Right? I'm sure some of the other two feel the same way. Because you have that feeling you want to be touched. You want to be loved. You want to really do that. You're in the good news. Let them marry. God will give you the blessing. Go ahead. If you feel that because God gives you that desire, you go marry. What are you waiting for? Oh. If you have a girlfriend now or a boyfriend, oh, I gotta wait a year before we can get married because we gotta spend $30,000 wedding. Oh yeah, I get fancy. Look at me, I got married, yeah. That's a show off. That's not what God's talking about here. Go, get married. If you heard what I said, you have a girlfriend, go. You have lunch time. If you went in the East Coast, oh, 12:30. You better go, hurry up. Go to her work. Get her to go to City Hall and apply for a marriage license. And you also call a pastor on the way. Then you want to get married in 2 days. You have to wait 2 days to process. Some states is a little different. Some country too, right away. Unfortunately for a country like the Philippines, if you're a foreigner and want to marry a Filipina, you have to wait 3 weeks. And the visa no visa is 3 weeks, so you better apply visa for all that. I know that process is law. Unfortunately, some countries have strict rules. Sorry about that. And I don't like that. I hated that. But here, you can't in 2 days. Go. Mary. Go. 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 The wedding, it's just a fancy notation that you want to get married and you're married. It's family celebration. Oh, yeah, yeah. It lost its meaning. Look. Fair. If you read Genesis chapter 24, if you read that story, hey, it was that. So why? Because Rebecca came right away, and I know it's a long travel across the desert, or going around the crescent, we don't know. But when we crossed over to meet Natalia, she was happy quickly to meet with Natalia, and then quickly he went to his mother's tent to consummate. That was the wedding. Yep. God bless them. Yep. That was the wedding. Consummation means it's a real marriage between a man and a woman become one. The Bible keeps saying one. It means those two consummate. Become one. Because God took the rib out of Adam, made a woman, then those two met. They were married like that. I know, the Old Testament. We modern day people have developed weddings, things like that. In biblical times, yeah, there were weddings. Right in the Bible about the king. That's a wedding. It's all one guest, one prepare out. That part, it shows that it's talking about a wedding. So that's different. That's the blessing. He said, go ahead, Mary. Go to City Hall. Go ahead. Call up a pastor. You want to get married? If you do, congratulations. So this is for all of you. Congratulations. It's better to marry than to burn to desire. Remember about over there adultery in the heart? That's to believe. God caught you. Your sin. Black mark. Black as this. Bing. Whoops. So, go ahead, get married. And to the married, the first test. I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband. Hold on to her. Hold your wife. God, what that tells us. When you accept Jesus Christ, God holds on to you, not let go. This is what, that's why the Baptists believe in once saved, always saved. You see, God hates divorce. Hate it. That's the big thing said in the Bible. He hates divorce. Yeah, it's a sin. He hates it. First loveth, but if she departs, let her remain unmarried. Nope, you can't marry again. Don't do that. No. Or be reconciled to her husband. That means you can get back. God only says you can get back. You can marry again. That there was disaster. I make a day who, but I know his testimony. He was married and divorced, but he came to know the Lord in repentance, and then he came back to his wife. They loved each other a lot more until his death. He was 95 something years old. And you know who I'm talking about? That's him. Yeah. That guy. He did the right thing. Go back. Please, guys. Go back. But there is understanding. If one abused for adultery, that's legal ground for divorce, for your own safety, and because of him doing adultery, you have the right to leave, because he's the one that did it. It's different. He did it again, and if she did depart, let her remain unmarried, or be accountable to her husband and get back, and not let the husband put away his wife. It means divorce. Don't. Guys, don't. I know. I went down to the bottom. I know. Every one of them in the family divorced. It's sad. That's the curse. Please, don't. I like the Philippine law that you can't divorce. Only separation. But it's very sad over there. That means a lot of them are more adulterous than here. How? Because they can't divorce by law. They're separated. You have to annul. That's different interpretations than divorce. And annul. Just can't. Very expensive. $6,000 for legal fees for that alone. The Philippines, because they're separated, made them start their own relationship with someone else, even though they're still married. Separation means you're still legally married, but your own life, your own way, or having a break. But a lot of them do have a break and go on having another adulterous relationship. You're causing your spouse having adultery. If a man have adultery, she's being affected too. Because two become one. You're one. Like God treated you. 3 in 1. The two of you and God. That's Trinity marriage. 3 in 1. So if you do that, it's the best. God and in you. That's why God said He hates it. It's the best in Him too. So stop for His sake. Verse 12. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. That is the educated opinion. If any brother has a wife that believes not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. Alright, the guy married to his wife, but she doesn't believe in the Lord. Don't divorce. It's different than what Solomon did. Solomon did it the wrong way. He married all the wives and trooping, because they're not of God, that made him fall. Oh. The smartest man became not smart. Because he wasn't smart here. He's too focused here, but not here. That's what he thought. What's wrong with Solomon? It's saying here that you cannot divorce, especially when a couple are not both Christian. If one became born again, the other one not yet, don't divorce. So that's another thing here. Supposed to help the other one to get to know the Lord. Divorce is like rejecting. Don't. Show her love. We'll show him love of God. Then she will start realizing. So you have to be very careful with that deal. Don't just, okay, fine, I'll divorce you if you don't believe in God. That. Verse 13. I'm going to stop now. There's so much. I'm breaking down to make you think and pray and learn something. And the woman which had a husband that believed not. And if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. See, both ways. One talking about the wife leaving. Now this one's about the husband leaving. Same thing. So, why? It's verse 14. But an unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife. Sanctified means set apart. And the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband, else the children unclean. But now they are holy. Alright, if one believer, the other not, you have children unclean. So, if sanctified, you witness to her, or you witness to him, to Christ. And both come equal. Not like that, one Christian and the other's not. But when you do, it comes the same. You get close and closer to God. And your children will be holy. Then the whole family will be holy. How you do that? You gotta do it every day, every hour. That's why I'm doing this every day online. It's to have a family Bible study hour. Of course, the man leads. Please, brothers, go and teach your family. Even if they're not Christian, do it. And you never know, one of them will say, oh, I realize I'm going to go down, and then ask for prayers and salvation and repentance and everything. Same with the children here that do that on the birthday they're born. Show them a bird, one bird. Yet they have a whole life to hear all the birds, one bird a day when they're born. 365 birds a year. Then they will get it when they're getting older. Then do over again when you finish Revelation. Do that to get a little longer. More birds together. Then they will grow and understand by the reading of age at 7. Then they can be born again early in life rather than late. So, verse 15 said, but if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. Go ahead. Go ahead. You won't want to stay married. Go. A brother and sister is not under bondage in such cases, but God has called us to peace. God allowed that. Go ahead. God will understand. If that's so stubborn, person is not a Christian. So it's very important you both have the same belief. Attend the same church, the same doctrine together. I know you're going to have some disagreement if you met somebody online, probably going to a different church. There's going to be some friction yet. So you got to really pray, make sure, especially if you have a bride living 8,000 miles away. Think about that before you get into that match. Because some countries don't allow divorce. Oh boy, then what? I know there's a way, but I'm not going to tell you there's a way. I will stop right there because start to get some different sessions. So that's all. If you have any questions, please comment. You need prayers, comment. Anything, type it up, text it up. That'll be all for today. God bless you.